Hello and welcome to Toffee TV. This is myself, Paul Nealon, back with another Sunday supplement, another victory for Everton. We are top of the league, we are top of the charts. It is a great time to be an Everton fan, and yesterday proved that once again. Carlo's Magnifico Blues supplying the goods once again. An absolutely fantastic performance, which we'll get in and talk about right now. I'm going to start off with the lineup with Pickford in goal. We knew that was going to be the case, and we'll come to him as well. A talking point every single game now, because we've no backup keeper ready to come in and replace him, but we'll come back to that. Coleman captain the side, which was normal. He's been absolutely outstanding since the start of the season and really upped his game and upped his level again, and has been performing to his very best, I believe. Anyway, Yerry Mina beside him and Michael Keane in central defence, and then obviously Luca Dean at left back, returning from obviously playing in central defence during the week in the cup against West Ham. And then in midfield we had Decore. Obviously Allen was out, so Davies came in, and Sigurdsson as well for Gomez. So, I was a bit surprised. I thought Delph could have came in, but maybe it was the fact that the games were so close together that they didn't come in and play, obviously. But look, that was the midfield anyway, and then James, Dom, and Richarlison, who I thought was going to actually miss out through injury, but started the game and was doing quite well, but got kicked around and went off injured. Like, I don't know, I haven't heard anything regarding the injury, how long he's going to be out for, but it's generally serious if he goes off. It takes a lot for him to go off, so hopefully he's back by the time we face the red shite now in a few weeks. But that's what we'll be hoping, that he'll be back and Allen will be back as well, and Gomez too. But I mean, it was the James show yesterday, wasn't it? I mean, absolutely unbelievable. What a player we have on our hands. Like, he's just he is just so good. And let's talk about the first goal. I mean, the short corner to Gilfy. Gilfy whips it over with his left foot and shows the quality he has in either foot. Sets up Dom and he's there. Another one touch finish. A brilliant header at the back post. And we're 1-0 up. And we're cruising, to be honest. And as we're cruising, the one person who constantly puts fear and worry into us, and I'm sure he puts it into the defenders, is Jordan Pickford in goal. What is he doing for their goal, for their first goal? What is he doing? It's a very simple standard save. It bounces up, and I don't know what he does, but he flaps at it, falls to Mopoi, and he's there, and he finishes him a 1-1. At that stage, we should be looking to kind of kill off games. We're getting the lead in games, which is great, but I'd like us to add a couple because we always seem to concede one. Um, but I can't really fault the defenders. I obviously went through Michael Keane's legs, and I can't really fault them for that. But every week we're having this problem with Pickford, and I just would like another keeper to come in so he has someone actually push him, because he seems like he can just do whatever he wants and then continue to be picked. Now I don't know if this Joe Virginia fella is worth having a look at, but in my opinion, Pickford needs to be dropped, and I think it's the kick up the arse that he needs, because it's been going on like every game. We're talking about everyone being brilliant and him being a talking point for making a mistake, and he put the rest of the team on edge for the rest of the game. When balls were coming in, he was flapping at them, and he puts the shivers in me. Like, and obviously, at this point, Richarlison's gone off, and we've brought on a Wobie. You know, And again, he's another one who his performances, they go up and down. But yesterday, I'll give him his due. He was good when we needed him to be. Although he did lose the ball a lot, he did play his part in two goals. But the second goal, the ball in by James and Yerry Mina, who I thought was absolutely outstanding yesterday. Buries a bullet header just before half time, and we're going to half time then back with the lead, and we had that confidence back with us. But like, had it not been for Yerry scoring that goal, we'd have been going into that half time nervous because of what Pickford had done to us in terms of basically giving them a goal. But we came out in the second half, and I was worried when Richarlison went off. Where would the goals and the threat come from? Obviously James is absolutely unbelievable, and he was just taking the piss out there at times. He was just getting the ball one touch, give it off, one touch, give it off again. And I thought Tom Davis had a good game, to be fair to him. He did everything simple, he did the basics right, and that's what he hadn't been doing for a long time, is just doing the basics right, and that's why he was getting a lot of stick off fans. We all want to see him do well, but it's up to him to do well. It was the same with Dom. Dom got stick for a while and upped his game. And credit to him because he is on flames at the moment. He is excellent, and I couldn't be happier with Dom, and I couldn't be happier for him. He's obviously after getting into the England squad, but just what a player we have on our hands there with Dom, and what a job the coaching staff have done with Dom, Big Dunk, Carlo, and whoever else is working with him, Davide, his son. I imagine he'd be working with him as well. So whatever they're doing, just keep on doing it because it's brilliant. And then kind of going on to the third goal, and actually to his credit, Iwobi does really really well. I'm gonna say he meant to cross that ball to James, but James seems to be in the right place, and James could have had a few before this, but he's in the right place and slots home on that beautiful left foot, second league goal of the season, and we're on our way at that point. We're thinking, okay, you know, we can go up a few gears here. Seamus Coleman goes off injured with a hamstring strain, which is obviously bad news for Everton and for Ireland. Obviously, we've got a huge game on Thursday against Slovakia, and he's not going to be part of that. Stephen Kenny has ruled him out, so he might be back on the men for the game against Liverpool, but he's unfortunately out. But you know, at that point, where I was thinking, how are we going to do this? So he brings Delph on. He plays midfield, and Tom Davis went as right full and done well. And I have been really impressed with Delph this season when he's played. And yesterday, I thought him himself and James and Decore and all, they worked really hard. And Decore for the last goal, lovely bit of play between him and Iwobi, and he sets up James for a carbon copy of his other goal in the game. This time it was on his right foot though, and he gets his third league goal of the season. So he gets 2 goals and an assist, and he played a part in every goal yesterday. And he was just absolutely outstanding. I think everybody bar Pickford have been brilliant, but Pickford's just he's just putting nerves into players all the time. And I have to say, although I thought we were cruising, if it wasn't for Yerry Mina being absolutely outstanding, making super interceptions, he had one off the line, and Pickford actually injured him in doing so. But he was excellent yesterday. I remember a couple of times getting in and just leaving his foot in, to intercept balls and stuff like that in the box. I just remember him just being really, really solid. And to be fair, Keane beside him, he has been solid. He didn't really stand out yesterday, but I mean, you're not really expecting your centre backs to stand out, and that's, I suppose, a sign of a good centre back. They've all improved so much under Carlo, and it's great to see when he's been given time to work with the players, and he will be given more time to work with them now because it will go back to like a week to week type schedule because the Carabao Cup now, I don't think we play again against United till December, so um he'll have a bit of continuity there, and hopefully we'll start seeing some of the players who have been injured coming back. And it's just been that schedule. I think it's piled up, and that's how we've got a lot of injuries of late. You know, we still have players that can come in there like Gordon and other players like that, Bernard, as well. So I'm just hoping that Richarlison's injury isn't too bad. I hope Allen's back for the derby. But look, such a positive time to be an Everton fan, and it's fantastic. I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, and yeah, I think I mentioned all the players there in terms of who deserves mentions. But then obviously they got their league consolation goal at the end, and that's Walcott. I thought just ball watching, and we can't have that because we can't afford complacency to come into the team. If he's gonna be ball watching or whatever, I hope he gets hammered for that now. Because if that happens in the last minute of a game that we're drawing and we lose, it just wouldn't be acceptable. So it shouldn't be acceptable the fact that even if it was a consolation goal, that it gets overlooked. He should have done more. It was a great strike to the lad Basuma, I think his name's, but it was a great strike by him. And I'm not taking away from the strike. I don't think Pickford could actually do much about that goal, so I will say that. But I did think Walcott could have done more to possibly put Basuma off his shot. That's what I believe. Anyway, you might disagree. You can let me know in the comments what you think on that. But it's just, yeah, it's just such a good time, and it's just, yeah, it's just brilliant, isn't it? I mean, what a difference from just even back from the lockdown coming back to now. You know, I'm not getting carried away. I know, look, we're top of the league, and that's fantastic, and long may that continue. But we know that it's gonna come to an end at some point, but we have to enjoy it while we can. There's been so many times where we have not been able to celebrate because we just something has gone wrong or we've bought the wrong players. But we have a manager there who knows what he's doing and doing it superbly. And I'm just really enjoying the football we're playing. This one touch passing, Hammers getting the ball, popping it off, Delph getting the ball, popping it off, Decore running box to box, showing that energy. Luca Dean, he's always brilliant. I actually, it's the first time I mention him, but everybody is just playing at a really good level. Everyone's buzzing at the moment. I do want to actually mention the Yerry Mina Macarena and Seamus Coleman's reaction to going over, seeing them doing it. I actually really enjoyed that celebration, and yeah, look, it just shows the spirit and the team, spirit of the Blues, the spirit and of the team at the moment is just it's really really good, and the morale is really really high, and that's down to Carlo and the team, and everyone's put a shift in, and everyone's applied themselves. So it's a great time and a great positive time to be an Everton fan. But yeah, so that's been the Sunday supplement. Very positive over here. Let us know your thoughts in the comments on anything I've spoken about, on anything you might agree or disagree with. Let me know, and I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Toffee TV. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. If you want more videos from me, check my channel out, Irish Football Fan TV. There's generally a lot of good stuff in International Week, especially regarding the Irish team. If you're into that, if you're not, then absolutely no problem. And I'll chat to you again soon on the Sunday supplement. Take care.